Yo, Geminis, Gemini energy, Gemini crosswatches. What's up? Now, I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that understood first. Bars. If you want to get in contact with me, the link to my website is in the description box. You can click it. It'll take you to my calendar. You can easily navigate my system and arrange an appointment with me. Chop it up for an hour via Google Meet. Pause, because that's crazy. But we can do that face to face, virtually. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like doing it that way, pause, because that's crazy too. We can get on the telephone. It's all about convenience, right? What else? Got an online school. You want to learn some astrology? Tier 1, it's open. Well, it's Tier 2 on a YouTube channel, as a matter of fact. As far as membership goes, I also have memberships that you can become a part of on the YouTube channel. I also now have merch. So there's no Gemini merch there. That don't get crazy on me. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming. Pause. It is. Just to give me, bear with me. But we definitely got some Aries gear up there. So if you got a girl that's an Aries, you got a man that's an Aries and stuff like that, you know what I mean? You got some siblings, family members, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's some Aries stuff up there. It's Aries season. So I'm just coming out of the gate like that. Pause. It's crazy. All right. So with that being said, let's get these cards right. It's going to be a 3-card draw. Ain't going to hold you long. This first card represents the situation at hand for the Gemini energy. Bang. 2 of Cups in reverse. This card represents how you feel about the situation, Gemini. And Gemini, apply to your chart. That's the 8 of Cups in reverse. Cups. A lot of emotions. This card represents the factor to consider regarding the situation at hand. And that looks like the 6 of Cups in reverse, doesn't it? It sure does. All emotions. Let's unpack this. All right. Despite all of this emotional turmoil, maybe. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Turmoil. That's what it feels like, too. I instantly feel this message right here. So there's a connection that you have that is not harmonious. It's not in alignment. And I think you've been knowing this for some time now. It's just that this is a person that you've known for a while, or that is from, you have history with. You've known this person for years. And if it's not a particular person, although I'm getting it is, it's a bunch of people. But it's one person out of this group of people that has you knowing where this feeling is coming from. All right? And it's not like, how should I say this? It's not like you don't like this person. It's not like you hate this person. It's nothing like that. And that's what makes this challenging. Also kind of weird to you, because it's like you question yourself and you say, am I speaking to this person on a repetitive basis merely because I'm a conversationalist? And perhaps they are too. Maybe you're doing this out of loneliness. Maybe you're doing this to fill a void because you have growing pains. Right. You have growing pains, and your growing pains come from breaking the mold of how you were molded as a child, how you were brought up as a child, how you were reared. The people that came with that. The nostalgic feeling that comes from being in your neighborhood as a child. You run into the store back and forth. You're on your big wheel. You're scraping your knees. You're busting your head on trees and all types of wild shit, right? But there's a nostalgia that comes from that. Even the emergency room trips when you know what I mean? You did a little bit too much. You got a few stitches and all that. The people that were around that took care of you in those times of distress and trouble when you couldn't take care of yourself, that's strongly embedded in you. It's strongly embedded in every human being. Some worse than others. But for you, it's more like well, damn, I still know these people and I still have the ability to be in contact with these people. Consequently, I am. But I feel like birds of a feather don't, you know what I mean? Our feathers don't flock together no more. That's what I'm going to put that as the title. Our feathers don't flock together. And not for nothing, this is causing you, like I said, it's like you've been knowing this for a minute now. The only thing that's keeping you holding on is that you have history. You have history. So you're trying to define, what does it mean to be separated from this person or these people? How is that projected? And I get that this is not the type of energy to where you care about what people think. It has more to deal with you talking to your higher self, and you're actually looking down on yourself, playing out your life on a 3D level. And you're saying, man, so what next? You know, what do I have if I don't have foundation? Because this person or these people make you feel like foundation. It makes you, it's sometimes when they be like, oh, you left the hood, you can't come back to the hood, that type of energy. And you're like, yeah, but there is some type of solidarity that came from that. There is some type of camaraderie that came with that. There is some type of, well, if nobody knows me, they do. If nobody knows how I really am, or not even how I really am because you've grown out of that, but if nobody knows how I was, how can I distinctively and authentically be in this new version of me because I've shedded my old skin? So it's conflicting, it's irritating to you even, because you have a fear of moving on. It's not like you've decided to and say, you know what, that's it, you know? But it's a fear of moving on, and you know it. You don't even know, I don't see, you're not anywhere in this message. So what that's telling me is that you don't even know how to communicate this to this person or to these people. As much of a thinker as you are, as much as thinking energy is applied to where Gemini is in your chart, you have not thought up how to speak these words, because you do have emotional attachments. You know you can, and you know what else that I'm getting as well? If this hasn't happened yet, this is about to immediately happen. And with the moon being in the Libra and all that, the full moon and all of this stuff going on right now, this is going to happen very soon. Is that something's going to pop up in your life, and this may be communicated to you from someone else, that causes you to have to address a new responsibility that adds on to you breaking the old mold and stepping into your new self. And that's going to be your confirmation right there. That's going to be your hint right there. It might be an invite to take a trip somewhere, to do something that's more along the lines of what it is that you do now in your life, not what you used to do. Or this person that gives you the invite or the offer is not going to be a person that you're used to, or the people that you're used to. There's going to be someone new that you met. They're going to give you an invite or an offer to do something along the lines of what you're doing now. And that's going to be all the confirmation you need, baby, to tell you like, yo, yeah, it's fearful. The shit is scary because you don't know yet. It's not something, everyone doesn't know your name. It's not Cheers. Not yet anyway. But it can be exciting. But that's me putting my own twist on it. Let me get back to the reading. Spirit said get back to the reading. Stop doing that. So I'm going to get back to the reading. The focus should be on your future. So that's what I was trying to say by interjecting. You need to focus on your future, yo. You need to focus on your future. And just don't care about, because this is what you're fighting with your higher self. You shouldn't be fighting with your higher self when you talk to yourself. I know you talk to yourself, but you shouldn't be fighting with your higher self. Your higher self is telling you what it knows, what you already knew before you got to planet Earth. It's just reminding you, look, this way. This way. That's why y'all not gelling well. That's why y'all are incompatible, and you don't even know how to foster the words to tell this person, like, look, even in the softest of kindness kind of way, look, I need to bust this move. We just ain't gelling well. Like we don't even like the same things. Why are we talking? And you might be lonely just because you're not taking the assertiveness and the initiative to talk to these new people who are offering you your future.